Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you are already subscribed, please make sure that notification bell switched on just so you're notified of every single time I upload a brand new video. So for today's video, I have a very exciting one because not only are we doing a full face of Beauty Bay, this video is also in collaboration with my very good friend Lizzie. She is also one of my patrons as well, but she is so lovely. Her channel name is Lizzie Demetriou, and you need to go and check out her channel. If you love my videos, my Revolution videos and reviews and stuff, you're gonna love her channel as well. Plus her makeup collection is absolutely insane. Like, if you think I have a lot of makeup, you need to go and check out Lizzie's makeup collection. I'm pretty sure she's doing an updated one soon because it's insane. So yeah, this video is very excitingly in collaboration with Lizzie. Obviously I'll link her channel and video down below for you to go and check out. So if you'd like to see what items by Beauty Bay that I use and what I think of some exciting new products, then please keep watching. Right, we are going to dive straight in with the face products. So at the moment I've got on my primer, foundation, concealer and powder because Beauty Bay just recently launched their own bronzers, which is very exciting. They retail for £6 each, so they're a little bit more expensive than the highlighters because the highlighters were £5.50, so I'm not really too sure why the pricing is different for face products. But anyway, it comes in this box packaging here just like the highlighters do, and we are going to get this open. So I can't remember how many shades. Oh, there's 8 colours. There's 8 shades of the bronzer. I got mine in the shade Fawn because I believe this is the lightest one, and it comes in the same packaging as what the highlighters do, just like really lightweight and on the more cheap side, but it's not a problem. I do like the whole like packaging design where it has just like bronzer written all across it, and this is what the shade Fawn looks like. So as I said, they have 8 shades, and it does look to be like a decent shade range for like their first launch. They do have, some of them are matte and then some of them are a little bit more shimmery. I obviously prefer a matte bronzer, so let's give this a go. I'm just going to take my normal bronzer brush, which is by Spectrum. This is the AI1. I absolutely love Spectrum brushes. I really want to pick up the peaches and cream brushes though because they look really nice. So it doesn't come off too pigmented. I'm just lightly tapping on the powder. I don't want to take too much because I don't know how pigmented this is going to be. Right, this is the bronzer on, and I'm actually really loving it. It's a really nice colour for fair skin tone. It's not too warm toned or anything, and it goes on really nice and smoothly. It's not like too pigmented to the point where you think, crap, I've put on too much. It is just so beautiful. Looks really smooth on the skin. I really like it, and for £6 that's a very affordable bronzer. So if you're looking for an affordable bronzer, definitely check out this Beauty Bay one. I'm definitely going to reach for this more because I absolutely love the colour. It is perfect for a fair skin tone, so I'd recommend the shade Fawn if you've got similar skin tone to me, but it looks really nice. Can't go wrong with that actually. I am a big fan of that. It's not Beauty Bay related, but I'm just going to throw on some contour. This is the BH Cosmetics Belgian Waffle palette. I absolutely love this palette, so I'm just going to throw this on and then I'll be right back. Next product for this video is the highlighter. As you guys know, I have used this and I do absolutely love it. I have mine in the shade Flash, and this is £5.50, and I believe there's only 4 shades of this, so I wish they kind of expanded the shade range, but hopefully they'll do that at some point in the future. Mine is actually broken, so I need to kind of try and repress this because it's not cracked, it's just the pan falls out, which is obviously not good. So I'm going to see if I can try and repress this, but let's go ahead and put this on. This highlighter is absolutely stunning, and again, for the price, you just can't go wrong really. It is absolutely stunning. It's really buildable as well, so you can apply a light layer and it's not too blinding, but as what I have done, you can build it up to make it more and more blinding. So I definitely recommend these highlighters. They're so affordable and they're so beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can get the next shade up, which I believe is Beam. It's more of a golden toned highlighter, whereas this one is more of an icy one, so it definitely suits fair skin tones a whole lot more. But yeah, it is beautiful and I absolutely love it. Next to try is something new that I have not tried yet, and that is their powder blushes. They have got quite a few shades of these. I believe they've got 8 shades of these as well. Absolutely stunning colours. I picked up the shade, oh, Bitten. I got the shade Bitten. The blushes are again in the exact same packaging, just obviously they say blush on them, and I love how they've got like the bees on them so you can tell what product is in which packaging, because obviously they do look quite similar. As I said, I got mine in the shade Bitten, which is this beautiful like pinky mauvey colour. I don't really know, it reminds me of a MAC blush that I've got. They do this really beautiful like peachy blush and I need to get my hands on it. I think this retails, yeah, this retails for £6 as well. Again, not really too sure on the pricing, why the highlighter's 50p more cheaper than these. You would have thought they'd be like the same price, but obviously not. And again, I think they do have more shimmery blushes as well, whereas I just picked up a matte one. May have gone a bit mental with the blush today, but these are really pigmented, so obviously don't pick up too much because you'll end up with like really pinky cheeks. But this is a beautiful colour. I think it might be a little bit too dark for fair skin. I don't know, what do you think? It might be, but I love the colour regardless, so I'm obviously going to keep using it. Definitely going to pick up a couple others, even though I don't need them because I've got so many blushes, but this is beautiful. So again, if you're looking for some affordable face products, definitely check out Beauty Bay because they're so stunning and do not break the bank, which is amazing, and that's what we like over on this channel. Okay, I think it's safe to say that this is probably the most exciting part of this video. So this week, Beauty Bay greeted us with 2 brand new eyeshadow palettes, and obviously I had to pick them both up. So we have the Sunset Horizons and we have the Book of Magic palette. I am going to be using this palette today, which is the Sunset Horizons. Don't worry though, this palette review is coming next week. Maybe like Wednesday or Thursday, I'm not entirely sure, but don't worry, this review is coming. I just wanted to use this palette for this video because obviously this is in collaboration with Lizzie, so we're both going to be using this Sunset Horizons palette. So this retails for £15, which I didn't think was too bad in price, to be honest, considering their like bigger ones are like £24. I think this is a good price. This is the packaging for the Sunset Horizons palette, and as you can imagine, the inside is like a sunset colour scheme. So this is what it looks like. You have beautiful shades in here. You have some pinks, you have some yellows, oranges, reds, purples, and then you have these like beautiful shimmers in here. Some people said this looked very similar to the Nikki palette, so let me just grab that and see if it is similar. This is what both of the palettes look like. Obviously I do think there are some similarities. I got there in the end. There are some similarities with these palettes, but I don't think they're too similar. Like some people are saying like they're literally identical to each other. Don't get me wrong, they do look a little bit similar, but there's not like identical shades in both of these palettes. Maybe the orange looks quite similar, the blue shimmer, maybe not even the dark brown because they don't look similar. The Nikki one's more warm than that. Maybe the Mr. Tutorial shade looks similar to the coconut shade in the new palette, but there isn't too many similarities, I don't think. So if you've got the Nikki Tutorials palette and was thinking it looks too similar to this to not get it, I personally think that they look different. So that's my opinion on that. But let's get started on the actual eyeshadow palette because this is like the main event of today's video. So as I said, this retails for £15 and this is cruelty free and vegan, which is amazing, and I cannot wait to swatch this because these shimmery shades just look absolutely incredible. So let's get started. These are the first 2 rows swatched, and they are really, really beautiful. Some of the shades are a little bit crumbly, but I mean, they are really pigmented. I don't think there's any need for the 2 yellows. I think one of them would have just been fine on its own, just because yellow is quite a pale colour anyway, so I don't think they'll look too different on the eyes. But apart from that, they are really pigmented, and I really like the colour scheme. And these are the bottom 2 rows swatched. Again, they're super, super pigmented. The shimmers in here are super good quality. They're really soft and almost wet when you touch them, and I just love the colours in here. Again, it's just a really beautiful palette. Right, now we're on to the eye look. So I'm just going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills primer, which I feel like I have not used in ages. And we're going to prime our eyelids. Obviously, this is a sunset palette, so we're doing a sunset look. So I'm going to start off with the purple, which is called Hibiscus. And I'm just going to take a small amount of this shade. I don't want to take too much, because I have a lot of blending to do in this look, and I'm just going to place it right in like my eye socket, essentially, like really low down here. Okay, so this is the purple one. It is a really beautiful colour, and this is so pigmented. Like, for a more affordable palette, wow, that is super pigmented. Next, I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Flamingo, and again, I'm going to be super careful with it and blend it really close to the purple. These shades do have a bit of kickback, but it doesn't matter. Like, look how pigmented these are. So, just going to blend this at the very top of where the purple is. We're just putting down the layers at the moment, and then we'll go back and blend them. So next I'm going to take the shade Sorbet, which is this like reddy based orange, and again a bit of kickback, and just going to blend this just at the top of where that pink is. Next we're going to take the orange, which is called Reef, and again just at the very top of that shade. And then the last shade we're going to put on here is one of the yellows, so I'm going to take this one, which is called Zest. It is very, very like crumbly, this one. I noticed that when I was swatching it as well, which is very, very powdery. Even now I've still got too much on. And I'm just going to blend that at the very, very, very top where the orange kind of finished. So we kind of start to get a bit of a soft gradient going on, but obviously it needs a little bit of work before we can do anything else. Okay, now I have all of the colours down on my lid. I'm going to go back through them all and start blending them in with each other, just so you can't see any of these harsh lines. Okay, now that I've blended these all together, I'm going to take a bit of inspo from Make Me Up Miss's video that she did. She did a halo eye, and I haven't done one of those like properly in such a long time. So I'm going to grab my ABH eye primer, and I'm going to carve out a crease, like a cut crease in the middle of my lid. So let's get started. This is why I don't do these types of cut creases, because they always end up looking like this. I mean, this one looks better than this one, like what is going on here? But I'll blend those in, so it's fine. We're just going to work with what we've got, basically. So obviously I don't know what to take. I think I'm going to take the gold, because that's more of a sunset kind of look. So I'm going to take the shade Mirage, which is a beautiful, just look at that, a beautiful gold shimmer. So this is the gold shimmer all on, and These shimmers are definitely more of that like crumbly formula. They're quite of a chunky shimmer, so it takes a little bit of time to kind of like blend them out, and if you use your finger it's like next level. So because obviously I've got nails, I applied a little bit with my finger, but to get to the cut crease I obviously use like a detailed brush. I have got some gaps at the edges, and that's because I'm going to go in with another shimmer, and I think I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Burst. It kind of seems to be like a bit of, do you want to focus? A bit of a duochrome, like in some lights it looks gold, in some lights it looks orange. I don't know if you can tell that quite on camera, but that's what it looks like in the pan. So I'm going to use that to blend out the edges of the yellow. So now I've put that shimmer on, I'm going to go back in a bit of the purple just to blend out these inners and outer corners. They don't look too harsh, and again I'll go back in and blend them out. For my lower lash line, I'm going to take one of the blue. So firstly, I'm going to take a little bit of Thunder, which is the darker blue. And I'm going to start by putting that all the way across my lower lash line. And then to blend that out, I'm going to take the lighter blue, which is called Deep. Last step is my inner corner and brow bone, and to be honest there isn't really a light icy shade for inner corner and brow bone. I'm thinking of maybe going in with Oasis just to be a bit different. So let's try this and see what it looks like. It's probably gonna be a complete fail, but well, that's something you don't see me do every day, but I think it ties in really nicely with the lower lash line. And then for my brow bone, I'm not going to take the blue there because obviously it's too dark. I'm just going to take a bit of the gold, which is called Mirage, and because I've obviously got yellow in my crease, I'm just going to blend a bit of Mirage on my brow bone. Not going to go too crazy though. The next Beauty product we're going to use is an eyeliner. I did pick up every single pastel eyeliner. They have since released metallic eyeliners, but they're limited edition and I don't want to buy them because I've got all of these pastel ones, plus I've got loads of other coloured liners as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to go in with the blue one because it matches the lower lash line, which if I can find it, it's called Blue Skies. Typical, it's the last one that I'm limming look at. So this is the blue one. They all come in this packaging where it says crayon eyeliner, is it? Yeah, crayon eyeliner all on it. This is called Blue Skies and this is what it looks like. I will just give a quick little swatch on my hand. That's what it looks like. Don't focus on my face. It's just like a nice powder blue colour, I kind of want to describe that as. I'm going to absolutely try my hardest to do this on camera. I'm not good at eyeliner on camera, so let's go. So that is the eyeliner on. These are £5 each, which, I mean, I don't think it's too bad, but all the blushes and stuff are like, the highlight is £5.50 and the blushes and bronzers are £6. So I think maybe they could have done these for like £4, £3.50, maybe £4, £4.50. But they are really beautiful. What you need to remember with these is that they are pastel. So it doesn't look like much, and it's not going to look like much because they are super light. They're not going to be nice and bold like what the Barry M ones are, for example, and because obviously these are pastel, but they are really beautiful. You can get 3 of them in a set for £12.50, which is what I did. I got both the yellow, orange and pink, and then the blue, green and purple. They're both £12.50, so I thought why not, plus I had a £10 discount, so I was like I might as well just get both of them. So this is the eye look complete. Obviously Beauty Bay don't do any lashes or mascara, so I'm going to hop off camera, do those quickly, and then we're back for the last step, which is lip gloss. Okay guys, so I'm back. This is my completed eye look. So my lashes are Unicorn Cosmetics Peachy Pie. My mascara is Essence Lash Princess. I just realised I completely forgot to tell you about the eyeshadow palette and my thoughts on it. This is a beautiful eyeshadow palette. I absolutely love the colour story. I think it's so pretty, and obviously definitely sticks to the theme of the palette, of the sunset horizons theme. I love the colours in here. The mattes are so pigmented and easy to blend with each other. The dark blue, literally so pigmented. Like, I absolutely loved playing with that shade, and it was super easy to blend out with the blue. So I love the fact that you have lighter shades to blend out other shades. So like, you can use this pastel to blend out this purple, you can use this blue to blend out this blue, you can use the orange to blend out this orangey red, and the light pink to blend out the darker pink. So I just love how they thought out how to blend out some of the shades. So I absolutely love this palette. Obviously I didn't really touch the darker ones at the bottom. You also have another purple down here, you have a neutrally grey brown and a black down here, which is obviously really helpful to deepen up your eye looks. But just based on first impressions for today, I absolutely love this palette, and if you love these warm toned beautiful sunset palettes, then you need to pick this up, as well as the fact that it's only £15, so it is super affordable. Like, it's not the most cheapest palette, but it's not the most expensive, so I really approve of this eyeshadow palette, and it makes me more excited to try the Book of Magic palette, because those are all purples and blues and stuff, and I cannot wait to use that. So yeah, I absolutely love this palette, and if you've been eyeing this and want to know if it's worth the money, 100%. So the last thing we've got for this video is just the lip glosses. They have quite a few shades of these, to be honest, if I just find out very quickly. Again, they have 8 shades of these, and they range from like really nudes to a super dark nude. So I love the colour range of these lip glosses. I have mine in the shade Slippers, and these retail for £8 each. So again, they are, I mean, £8 is quite expensive for a lip gloss, isn't it? When you think about it, if the blushes, bronzers and stuff are £6, why is a lip gloss £8? Do you know what I mean? I think their pricing is a little bit all over the place, but I mean, it's still affordable, isn't it? There was a hair flying around. It's still quite affordable for a brand like Beauty Bay, so let's try this on. And this is the shade Slippers on. It's a beautiful, beautiful nude colour. It's literally like My Lips but better shade, and I absolutely love it. They feel really super moisturising and hydrating. I love the colour, and they feel super comfortable. So again, Beauty Bay, you have smashed it. I'm not gonna lie, every product that I've tried today I've genuinely really loved. So I'm excited to see what else Beauty Bay come out with. What do you think they'll come out with next? Like, they've got bronzers, blushers and highlighters. What's missing from that? So maybe some powders, or maybe like a contour palette or something like that. Like, it's so exciting, and I'll be sure to obviously do reviews if they do. Sorry about that. I'll be sure to do obviously more reviews in the future if they do come out with more makeup, which I'm sure they will. Yeah, I'm very happy with everything that I've tried today. Of course, this is in collaboration with Lizzie, so I will link her channel and her video down below, and I'm very excited to see what look she creates with all of her Beauty Bay products. So make sure you go over and watch her video and subscribe, because she's just hit 500 subscribers, which is very exciting, and I think we need to get her to 1k, so make sure you check her out. This is the completed look, and let me know what you think of it down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button, and of course if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.